This to my plate.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our. What channel is this?
I don't know.
TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah. We're in South Base Restaurant. We're here with Chiamaka, me,
This isn't working.
Lotus,
Lotus
and
album.
Enrique.
Enrique.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
But like all these Americans, we're doing mukbang. Well, mukbang is not American, but like
It's Korean.
mukbang is
Yeah, it's
Korean.
Korean.
Yeah.
I do
But
have
like Americans love doing this. I don't know.
First bite.
I like the flag.
Yeah.
Mine's broken. Mm. I used to hate seeing my meat even a little bit pink.
Your knee? Oh, your meat.
Like I always used to get it like well done.
Yeah, same. I've never tried medium.
Do you want to try it?
I'm good.
Try it, try
I
it.
feel like it's
Don't
raw.
give him salmonella, please.
Oh, how would you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Try it. You can have from this one. I haven't
Are
been
you
into it
sure
yet.
it's gonna be okay?
Just have a bite. No, don't worry. Just have a bite. See if you like it.
Should I?
Just have a bite.
Have you tried it before?
I've done medium before. It's I didn't die. I'm still here.
I feel like it's juicier.
I guess. I don't know. It tastes the same.
Enrique is like a beg.
One?
He's
You want a
like,
bite?
please.
I think it's juicier. Hang on.
Try the well done.
Oh yeah, you guys should
Soft
try
bake.
my medium well. My medium well is like in between because I always get medium well because I'm like
This is definitely softer.
Really?
It's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
softer.
try the medium well because I feel like I always get medium well because I feel like medium is a bit too like risky for me, but well done it might be a bit too like like overdone for me.
Did you want? Try well done.
Yeah, have a try this as well.
I'm chewing.
The only thing I don't like is when
Okay, I haven't even tried my own. Okay, let me try this.
Well done.
the only thing I don't like is when there's actually like blood on my plate. Like
Yeah,
the
that's
meat is
why
still
I
bleeding,
tried
then
to
I don't
avoid
do that.
medium because I heard
Okay,
like it's kind
this is
of.
nice. I like this
This is better.
because I'm like the cow is still alive.
Let me try this one. Try it.
It's still alive.
Yeah.
No, it's not. There's no blood. You see, just juices.
Aren't we gonna smell like burgers in the No, I feel like we might actually.
I have perfume in my bag.
It's nice. I like it.
Which one do you prefer? Among two?
I actually don't know.
Kind of tastes the same
I like
for
them
me.
but different. Like the well done actually has. I think it has a stronger flavor.
Yeah, I think that has a stronger flavor, but this meat is softer.
But the meat for this one is softer, so I don't know.
So I think, but I think the flavor in that was more.
Okay, let me see. Mine might be the perfect balance.
Oh, have you not even been? You haven't
I
even
haven't
tried
even
yours.
tried my own.
Are they? We took the first bite.
I think mine is the perfect balance.
It's no.
I don't know. I think they're all the same. Food is food.
So bad with flavor, like I
You
hate
cook.
sort of canned goods.
What type of things?
You think
Ready
I-
to cook.
That's not
Ready to cook
cooking.
stuff.
You defrost. Is there like a big ready meals industry in the Philippines? Is there a big ready meals industry in the Philippines?
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much most of our food. Well, if you're a college student, most of the food that you encounter are ready to eat.
Yeah. Okay.
I know
In Asia, I think in general.
okay, also in Thailand, I know like college students. Sometimes college students don't even have like kitchens and stuff in their dorms, right? Yeah.
It's kind
So
of
that's like
normal.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
In Nigeria, there isn't really a ready meals industry.
Really?
We don't really have that. No.
No.
The thing is, it's kind of common for college students to do that because they're usually so busy, so that they don't want to wash dishes, cook, and stuff, and bother
Yeah.
themselves with groceries.
Yeah. In Nigeria, people will buy from like a canteen, basically.
A school canteen, right?
Huh?
No, not necessarily a school canteen.
I'm talking about uni students.
Okay.
Uni students will buy from like a school
But that's
canteen,
the
as
same in
in
Asia.
it's not necessarily school owned, but
Yeah.
it's like somebody has set up a canteen somewhere on the campus, and they're like making rice and
You're
stew
moving the camera
Oh.
too much.
and protein or something, and then the uni students just go buy food from them.
That's the same in Thailand. I don't know if it's the same.
Yeah, so it's not a ready meal, but it's like a meal. It's fast food.
But it's cheaper to cook for yourself, and obviously
True.
Yeah.
money is a problem in Nigeria. So
We
I
used to
mean,
cook like
they're
every
still pretty
day.
cheap.
when I worked in Nigeria, I used to buy food from the side of the road because it was the cheapest option.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Roadside food. That's
But
why I said canteen.
some people really frown down on it because it's not like the
Not the most
cleanest
hygienic.
environment.
Yeah.
But it's cheap and it tastes good.
Yeah.
I'm
Sometimes
full
it tastes better
already.
than restaurants.
Yeah, sometimes.
Not the most hygienic. I wouldn't recommend if you have a very sensitive stomach, but they're good.
Another thing that I find that it's very frowned upon, but I think, well, in the dramas that I've watched, it's very common, is like eating food out of a bag. And actually, when I was in Singapore and we got food, like even the drink came in a bag and like a straw. But in Nigeria, if you eat food out of a bag, it's like, oh, you're very broke. It's not like the norm or whatever. So I used to get
It's local
noodles.
food that they serve, they put in a bag for
I
you.
used to get noodles from under the bridge when I was teaching in Strans.
Wait, why under the bridge?
That's just where they were selling this.
Oh, okay.
No,
Not.
and that
It was like
bridge noodle.
not the. It was not hygienic at all.
Somebody like you should not be doing that because you don't have.
I literally had somebody even tell me like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "It's noodles. I like it." And like fried egg, and they were like so shocked. And then it come in like this black plastic
You're
bag.
buying Indomie from under the bridge.
Yeah, that's her reaction. Like people were so surprised that I would do that, but it tastes so good.
Because you're so snooty about so many things.
Me?
Yeah, not in a bad way. But the things you're not snooty about, you're absolutely not snooty about them. You know what I mean? Like, Angel is the kind of person that she doesn't really care where she sleeps as long as it's somewhat comfortable. Like she doesn't
Economy
mind.
seats.
Huh?
Economy seats.
Doesn't mind.
Economy, hostels.
She doesn't mind sleeping. She can stay in a hostel. She can stay in. She can stay in
When I went to Lisbon, the first,
Airbnb.
when I went to Lisbon, I stayed in a hostel.
She can sleep on the couch. Like if you know, she doesn't really care about that. Me, I care.
So I went to visit a friend the other day, and she asked me, "Oh, where am I going to sleep?" And I was like, "I don't know. Anywhere, I can sleep on the floor." And then she literally turns to her friend and is like, "See, I told you." I was like, "Wait, why are you guys talking about me?" And she was literally telling her friend that I would sleep anywhere. And then unintentionally, I came and proved them right. We're like, "Oh, yeah, I'll sleep on the floor."
I don't
She
think that's
doesn't
a bad
care.
thing though.
Yeah.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's just like everybody has their thing, right? Like Angel doesn't mind sleeping on the floor, but then when it comes to things that she cares about, like her musical theater, her, she won't just want to get like any crap seats in the theater.
Yeah. I paid 90 quid for
She'll
this.
pay 90 quid for like a good seat
Really?
instead of paying like 30 quid for like a crap seat. So that money that she saves sleeping in a hostel, she'll spend it going to theater. Yeah. Well,
I like how passionate you are.
and even
wanted
food,
to
she
do
doesn't
the-
care where she eats as well. She could have eaten here. She could have eaten in a random sandwich shop
Oh
in the
my
airport.
days! I bought a sandwich from like this corner store at the roundabout, and my cousin literally, another cousin, she was like, "How could you eat? Like you have like it's not even like a proper like Tesco or whatever. It was literally just like a random corner store," and she was so shocked. And she told her mom, and her mom was like, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "Cause it's a freaking
It's food.
sandwich. It's
To her, it's just
Yeah.
food.
Doesn't matter. It's
Me, that
something
I don't even eat Tesco sandwiches. I don't
Wait,
even
what?
eat them.
I eat Tesco sushi.
This one eats sushi from Tesco. Tesco is like a grocery, just like a big grocery store chain. And
Like
like,
sushi from 7-Eleven.
Oh,
yeah,
I think that's fine.
it's not like sushi from 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is a bottega. You can't compare it to a grocery store.
Why not?
But bottega is not the same as a grocery store.
Like Walmart food.
Yeah.
That's fine, I think.
Sushi from Walmart, I'm not doing that. Unless it's like,
To be
because
fair,
there's some grocery stores that have like a sushi section where they bought a sushi brand and are serving that sushi's brand inside. She's buying Walmart branded sushi. I mean, it's not shocking. I wouldn't do it. I'm not buying sushi that Walmart made. I'm not doing that.
so in Baltimore, I went
I
to
feel like after you tasted good sushi, why am I eating Walmart sushi? I just
a
won't
really
eat.
nice Japanese place near my house actually.
Exactly.
But in
Exactly.
Baltimore-
After eating that, I'm not buying.
What is that really big brand? Not Target, the other one.
I don't know, Costco.
I think it was Costco, but I got like a sushi pack from there.
God
It
forbid.
was disgusting. That's the
God
only
forbid.
time I've had a bad experience with like store sushi. It was absolutely disgusting.
I find sushi is like hit or miss. A lot of them are bad, a lot of them are good. So like, before I eat sushi, I have a certain expectation to lower my expectation actually.
I don't know. For me, I like sushi. I like good sushi. So there's a minimum bar that I'm willing to go. And the thing about sushi is that it can only be so good. Let's be real. Even if you go to the most expensive sushi restaurants in the country, to me, maybe my taste isn't as refined, but there isn't that much of a difference between that expensive sushi restaurant and, like, for example, like sticks and sushi, or like a sushi restaurant where the sushi is like $20. Like, I don't really taste the difference between a $20 sushi restaurant and like a $60 sushi restaurant. Maybe the $60 place might have like more expensive types of fish, but like if like you're eating salmon at that $60 place versus salmon at the $20 place, it tastes the same. It's salmon. But like a $20 sushi versus a $3 sushi, I can taste the difference
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
sure.
obviously.
So it's not like I can't taste the difference,
And
but
after
it's
eating the
like
$20 sushi, I can never go back to the $3 sushi.
no, I can taste the difference. It's just that my wallet has limits.
Won't eat any. I won't eat it. I won't like if I can't afford. I can't afford it. If I feel like sushi, if I feel like eating sushi, but I
I
don't
can
have
eat
money,
whatever to be honest.
huh?
I can eat
Yeah,
whatever.
I can eat whatever.
If I feel like eating sushi, but I don't have money for like the caliber of sushi I normally like, I would rather just eat something else. Like maybe I'll make pasta, something that's cheap. Like I'll just make something that my $3 can afford, rather than buying like I don't know, because I'll be annoyed at myself because that's not what I really want. You know what I mean? It's like when you go into a store and you want the dress in pink, but they only have the dress in green. I'm not buying the dress in green because that's not really what I want.
If the dress looks good on you, it's gonna look good on you no matter the color.
But that's not the one I really want. So every day I look at that green dress, I'll be thinking this should have been the pink one. So I'd rather just not buy it at all.
Fair enough.
I look for things like if it looks good or it like then it doesn't matter the slight differences. And it's the same with food. Like I like sushi. Yes, some sushis are better than others, but sushi is sushi. And sometimes you just in the mood for
I don't even eat
sushi.
wasabi anymore.
Do you know?
I don't. I
I
don't.
don't really eat wasabi.
Hmm?
It's too spicy for me.
No. Oh.
Which
Oh.
means the
There's a
actual
there's a there's a sushi chain in the UK called
Oh,
Wasabi,
yeah.
and it's kind of like it's like $7. And like after I tasted, because there's this other chain that's like slightly better called
Which
Six
one?
and Sushi. Six
Oh,
and
I've
Sushi.
never had that.
You eat there for like maybe $30, $40. But the quality difference between them and wasabi is like very noticeable. So ever since I started eating there, I can't eat wasabi anymore because I'm like, I know what sushi is supposed to taste like. I can't go back.
we have a standard. Yeah.
$40, $7. I'd
Although
rather
it's
save that
seven.
30 and put it towards traveling to a different country or something like that.
I'd rather enjoy my sushi.
So when we went to Croatia together,
Uh-huh.
we stayed in like a really nice apartment thing on that side of the beach.
Was it really nice? It's okay.
It's better than a hostel. It was cute, it was private. That's why I'm classifying it as nice. And it was like on the cliff edge.
What was happening?
So you can walk like
We had a nice
15
view.
seconds to the cliff edge. So it was quite
Yeah.
nice. And there's a nice restaurant down the road. So with her, when I traveled with her, it was very expensive food. Why?
Was it?
Compared to what I would do if I was alone.
What would you normally do? It's from the floor.
So okay, I went to Portugal alone. I went to Lisbon alone. I would literally eat like from like a food van or like and I have like pastel de natas mostly and like all those kind of like not McDonald's but I really like would sit down and have like a sit down dinner. Like I put my money towards like seeing the like doing the sightseeing, doing those kind of things. I wouldn't really spend the money on food unless it was like an authentic whatever that's for that. Like so that's why like the food was fine. Like in Croatia we had seafood, which makes sense. We were literally by the
But then
water.
there weren't really any canteens because we're,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
limited
because
to the
where we were.
resorts.
So
Yeah,
where
as
she
well.
picked an apartment in a resort. That's what I'm saying. If it was me, I would have stayed in a hostel by myself.
At least as long as you guys have fun, I guess that's what matters.
I don't know. I think, and also I feel like you travel more
Yeah,
She
I travel
travels
a
more
lot
on a
more.
lower budget. I travel less on a higher budget because
Yeah.
that's just my preference. Like I'd rather
You'd
travel
rather enjoy it.
less and like know that when I travel I'm staying in like a at least like 4-star hotel, depending on what country I'm going to. Like when I went to Porto, when I went to Portugal this year, the hotel we stayed in was 5 stars because stuff is just cheaper in Portugal. So it's cheaper to stay in, like you can stay in a 5-star hotel for like quite cheap
Even when I went with my
compared
office,
to
we only
like,
stayed in a
I
four
mean I
star
can't stay in a
hotel.
5-star hotel in
Four
London.
stars okay.
No, it was really, really good.
No,
But I'm
four
saying,
star
and
is
that
still
was my
nice.
office paying. So I'm like, you guys actually privately paid for 5 star for no reason.
Yeah, but in
Yeah.
Portugal it's cheap.
See, I'd rather just go to. I love exploring new places. I'd rather travel a lot, a weekend here, a weekend here, a weekend here, than and like just save up. I probably spent a good 5 grand or more on
More
traveling this year.
I don't think I've spent 5 grand.
But I went to like 7 or 8 different
I think
places.
that's a good investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're still young, you know. I
Exactly.
keep hearing
I don't have a
people
husband. I don't have any children. I don't have any like
I
stress.
don't have no husband.
Husband.
so southern.
It's
It
because
sounded
Beyonce says it like that.
what?
My
Beyonce.
Oh
beautiful
really?
husband, Jay.
Yeah. She always exactly. Well, not exactly because I can't do her accent, but she says it like that. And ever since I heard it, I don't know how many years ago. That's how I've said. I can't say. I haven't said husband unintentionally any other way. Like it just comes out like that.
I don't really care for that word.
I'm right. This is American proportion.
This is not American proportion though. If it was American, the burger would have been like this big. The fries would have been overflowing.
Close enough.
America would have been like just double everything that we got.
Yeah,
That's
the
America.
drink would have been like this big.
I can't understand how that's normal.
What type of music do you listen to?
Tap 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 in.
Mostly rock, pop,
Ooh, okay.
Like
pop
who?
rock.
Who's your favorite artist?
All time low, I guess.
Who?
All time low.
All time low. I'm gonna write that down.
What about you guys?
This year I've been really liking Afrobeats.
Afrobeats.
You like to dance?
That's been like my
Do you
yeah.
dance?
I'm not like a dancer.
But like a party dance. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
But like there's just sometimes when I'm like listening to Afrobeats, and when you're listening to a song and just puts you in the mood to dance,
Hmm.
and maybe you like just want to go somewhere and just like listen to music and just like dance. Yeah.
That's EDM, right?
No.
It's different.
Well,
It's not EDM.
I mean EDM is
Holy shit.
oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
But EDM,
I don't like EDM.
I don't either, but
I
like,
don't hate it. I mean I like it. I like just listening to it for vibes. Like if I'm studying or something, I just want something playing in my ear for vibes.
doesn't
I'll
it
listen to
distract
EDM.
you? Like,
If you want
But there are
something,
no lyrics,
no,
so-
you just play lo-fi. That's the best for studying.
Me?
Lo-fi is the best. Oh, you're still studying. Lo-fi is the best.
As in
Yeah,
low
sometimes
vibrational
listen.
music.
What?
Low vibrations.
I don't know what the lo-fi stands for. I just know it's
I
lo-fi.
think it's low fidelity,
Oh.
As in cheating.
as in cheating.
This looks good though. I'm glad I went for this and not the baklava.
I feel like I can't.
I feel like baklavas are too sweet for me.
I love baklavas. I've had really good baklavas already, so I wanted to try something else.
Too sweet. I can't have it.
I love
Are you
sugar.
full?
He's so full.
Same. I'm barely even finished my burger.
That's why I left the fries. I was like, the fries are the least important thing. I went to Target and I had like all these coins in my hand and I had to pay for something. And I was like I was like, what the fuck is going on? I just literally poured the coins on the like counter. I was like, please pick what you need and then give me the rest. I don't know what is going on. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
why.
kind of confusing.
It's so
The coins.
confusing.
Coins are so confusing.
Like just when you learn the UK ones, the American ones just come to talk to them.
The UK ones I feel like even make a bit more sense.
It's more intuitive because
Because
the pound is the heaviest.
Oh no, I was even gonna say because the number literally because it's like how do I put it? It's like a dime. Like what the fuck is a dime? Like it's
Does
those
it
kind of
actually
things.
say dime? Doesn't say 20 cents.
Well, I couldn't figure it out. It was like a
Wait,
dime.
no, a dime is 10,
I don't
right?
even know what a dime is.
It's 10 cents.
I don't know if it's the same on flights from the Philippines. I think it's because I have never really had the need to say Philippines.
Yeah.
My mind literally goes Palestine, Poland, like all the peas.
Every P.
Oh, but it flies from to and from Nigeria. So like let's say we're going let's say we're going Emirates, right? So through Dubai. The food between London and Dubai would be great. The food between Dubai and Nigeria would be like mediocre.
But that's the same airline, right?
Yeah, same airline, but because it's going to or from Nigeria.
What's that? That's the discrimination.
But like Emirates food in general is not that bad. But like Turkish Airlines, it's been a minute.
Food is
But
already made.
the food is already like not great. But I'm wondering if it would be worse going back. Even British Airways does that. It's a 6 hour flight.
What?
So British Airways is a direct flight.
Yeah.
But I fly British Airways for a lot of things. So 6 hours, it was the same 6 hours to Dubai, for example.
Yeah.
Same 6 hours to Florida. The food on those two flights, good. The same 6 hours to Nigeria,
Bad.
ass.
Hmm.
And the
That's your
tickets
answer
are
now.
more.
They don't rate us.
That's so unfair for you guys.
So not the same for the Philippines. Right?
They don't rate us. That's just it.
Bruno Mars is part Filipino.
Yeah, it's true, Bruno Mars. I mean,
I just don't know that.
I don't know. I'd like to claim that's why he's good at singing. This
That is
time-
a concert I want to go to pretty much. I've never been to pretty
I've
much.
never been. I'm
Recently had a
so sad.
concert in our place. It's good apparently
Where?
in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, it's true. He did. He did. He posted
But I
about it.
skipped. I bounced.
Why?
I mean, I know he's good, but I'm not a fan.
Of the music. Like it's not just your type of music.
Yeah, I like his music, but I'm not like a die-hard fan. Like,
Oh, I see what
need
you
to
mean.
watch a concert, but I like his song.
You're not a hooligan.
A hooligan?
That's why he calls his fans hooligans.
Oh,
Really?
I did not know that.
I was obsessed with Bruno Mars at one point. Like I was actually obsessed.
I'm not obsessed, but I go for concerts even if I'm not obsessed.
Ah,
But when we went for Lizzo, I wasn't obsessed.
Lizzo.
yeah.
We went to see Lizzo. You don't know Lizzo? Wait.
She's a pop star.
I have to play you Lizzo songs. She plays the flute as well. She like twerks and plays the flute at the same time. I love it. I play the flute, so I'm like, yeah.
And okay, you know that TikTok song? In a minute, I'm gonna need a. That's
That's
Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Lizzo. You know that TikTok song? Am I ready? Dun, dun. That's Lizzo as well. You know,
I don't really listen to like new music anymore.
huh?
Why?
So old. Like, I
What?
feel like
You don't do TikTok
She
anymore.
doesn't listen to music
I don't even
anymore.
have a
She's so
TikTok.
old.
Like, you know what?
I swear I don't have a TikTok.
Well, you're gonna have to make an account when it's time to follow me.
I get what you mean. Because sometimes you get
About me.
fatigued looking for new music and staying current with every new song that's coming out. It becomes tiring. Sometimes you just want to listen to the songs you already like.
That's me.
I mostly
Exactly.
re-listen to songs, but if I see something on social media or if I like I discovered it. No, she's not new, but I only discovered her this year because I saw her on TikTok and I was like, oh, I like this vibe. And then I'll go and like listen. And there's another guy I
So interesting.
literally
People
just
are actually blowing
discovered
from TikTok.
like
did not-
2 weeks ago. Again, I just loved his vibe. I even sent it to my brother because like, this is your vibe. And then I will go and start listening to him. But I won't like go out of my way to be like, oh, I need to find new songs. No.
Yeah. I don't go out of my way to find new artists. Sometimes I find new artists just from like, oh, Spotify like recommends a new artist, whatever. I like a few of their songs. I'm like, okay, I like this artist. But like to be honest, most of the artists I listen to are artists I've been listening to for like the past 6 years.
Yep.
Same.
I don't really have
Most of
new
the artists
artists.
that I know came from my mom, so you could
Oh,
assume that it's very old.
yeah.
Like Air Supply or Guns N' Roses.
Oh, Guns N' Roses.
So your mom's a rock fan.
Not really, but she's like, oh, that's from my generation. And then we're like, she's
Okay,
like,
girl.
this is real culture.
Oh yeah, when adults start doing that thing and they're like, oh, this is what real music was.
Yeah.
When music was really music. Before you kids came and I'm like, okay, we've
Because
heard.
my dad likes rock music as well. So like I grew up listening to like Queen and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think he does like heavy rock. I think I took it a bit further than he did. In
You like
terms of
heavy
my-
rock?
Not full. It depends on my mood. So like if I'm really angry, yes,
Heavy.
it like it amplifies my anger. That's the one. My go-to band kills me not to know this, but It literally is like that. That's like the song I'm thinking of, like "So Wake Me Up Now," and it's like banging the drums.
Rage.
Yeah, when I'm angry, that is my thing. But normally I listen to sad songs. That's like my normal vibe. Anything you can like really sing to and feel, I'll be there.
What type of music
For
do
me,
I
it's mostly emo.
emo?
Yeah.
First.
From
The
like
two of you are sad people. I said the two of you like emo, sad music.
I feel like you can feel the emotion, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I actually listen to quite a variety of music. Like, I have my like emotional genres that I like you know Ron Folk. You know that song, "Drop in the ocean, changing the weather." Anyway, but yeah, like I like emotional music as well, like Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Even
You
though
like
Sam
Sam
Smith's
Smith?
latest albums have
I
been
mean,
quite like
I've heard of his
dance
song.
Have
albums.
do you know Louis Capaldi?
Yeah.
That's my vibe.
Oh yeah.
I like a bit of
Perfect
song.
Sinatra. I just like music, Sha.
It depends on your mood, I think. Because, like, for example, if I'm like doing chores, I either listen to Queen or I like to pretend like I'm like a 70s housewife or something to get through the chores. So I'll listen to jazz, dance around with my mop. I just
That's
pretend I'm on TV. It helps the chores go faster. Obviously, I listen to musical theatre as well.
How is it?
I mean,
How often do you practice for that?
when I'm in season, I have rehearsals, official rehearsals every Monday, so once a week. But then obviously, I have to practice every day.
More than that, yeah.
Practice the songs, the dance moves. I think the most difficult thing is singing and dancing at the same time. And our dance choreographer doesn't seem to remember that we're amateurs. So she'll be
Oh.
like, give you this really complicated, like the dance is already difficult to get. And then you're having to sing harmonies. So not even the main part. I'm having to remember my own harmony while other people are singing their harmony while remembering the dance steps. It's a lot. And staying in character, so your face and everything has to like carry the emotion.
It's a lot to remember. At
It's
the
a
same
lot
time.
to remember at the same time. So
That's
it's
too
a
much.
lot of practice, a lot of practice. Sometimes I feel really bad for my neighbors because I'm just there like at the top of my voice, yelling out. And I have a singing teacher
Who
as
knows?
well.
Maybe they're enjoying it.
Wow.
Well.
I feel like if I was good enough, I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, I
they're
bet you are.
enjoying it.
I bet you are.
I have a long way to
You're
go.
good
Maybe
now.
one
That's
day
right.
you'll go big.
Maybe,
And
but I
then
don't
don't
know.
forget
I don't
about
know.
it.
It's one of those things where I don't want my hobby to like stop being a hobby.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is one thing that even because I even used to like write songs and shit, but I think I would never like take it professional because then it becomes work. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want it to be fun. Wake me up in song.
Yeah.
Come and save me.
Rise Against. That's my favorite rock band. You might like this stuff. Rise
check it out.
Against. That's my go-to when I'm angry.
When you're angry, you want to get angrier.
Yeah. It's like you have to like amplify the emotion till you burn out.
When I'm angry, what do I do?
When I'm sad, I want to get sadder, so I want to like cry it out. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't need anybody to help me
When
cry.
I'm angry, I try to walk it off and like distract myself. Yeah.
I think I'm very quick to get angry, but I'm quick to get over it as well.
Yeah.
So like that the smallest thing can actually make me be like irritated. Maybe not angry. Maybe angry is not the right word. Like I don't lash out or anything like that. Like I will get irritated very quickly, but like an hour later I'm calm again,
Yeah.
or even half an hour depending.
What about you? Do you get angry easily?
I think so, yeah. Especially when I do have.
Or is it
certain-
that like most things don't annoy you, but there are certain people that could easily annoy
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
like your
yeah,
family?
Like your family.
I mean, no, on
He said
God, like,
he gets along with his family.
but it's also this thing of
my
like
days.
Asians being the model minorities, right?
What?
Asians are like the model
They're the
minorities.
smart one.
Like Asians are the smart
Oh.
ones of all the like minorities, quote unquote. Even though that term minority is very problematic, whatever. But like Asians are like the best ones, you know.
Yeah.
Or, like seen as like seen by white people as like the best.
In England especially.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
England, there's definitely like I wouldn't even call it positive discrimination because it's a weird stereotype that puts a really weird like kind of
Yeah.
pressure on like Asians in the UK. Like it's just like a weird dynamic. But it really came out during COVID. Like it was just so strange.
Yeah. So some of the people in my school were really bad. When I joined, they asked me, it was like, "Oh, do you wear shoes to school?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
When you both have your questions, you ask me stupid questions.
That's so bad.
I was like, "No." They're like, "How do you have a car?" I'm like, "No, I ride my pet elephant to class." Like what kind of stupid question are you asking
Me
me?
next time I'll have to tell them yes, we're straight from the vine.
No. Because at first I'd be like trying to explain, like, no, like it's a normal country, just like anywhere else. But my aunt was like, no, just emphasize the stupidity. So I was just like, yeah, I have monkeys swinging around everywhere. I know we do classes under a big tree. We sit on the
And some
floor.
of them will actually
And
believe
it's so
it.
stupid. It's like I drive to school in my mother's fucking Mercedes with my driver. Like, why do you think I live in a mud hut? I literally pay international fees. Like,
It's the way they can't
What?
discern. But then that just shows you how like underexposed people are. It's like
yeah.
having money doesn't mean that you're exposed, because it's like the fact that you can't think this person is your parents are paying this amount to send you to this private school. This person is a boarder, so their parents are paying 3 times what you're paying, but you think I live in a hut.
Like, how would they
Like
send
making
me
it,
here?
but then it's
if I
like
live
if
in
you
a
don't know
hut?
how much private school fees is, like if you don't know how much fees your parents are paying for you,
Yeah.
how will you even know? You know what I mean? Because like I've been to private school with kids who really don't know anything
They don't
about
know
anything.
anything. They're very
Like
whereas we
some of
were
the
like
girls in my
told,
private school
do you
were
know
rude.
how much your fees are? You better come with
Oh
straight
yeah,
A's.
Yeah, my dad sat me down and broke down my school fees to me. Like he was like, "Oh, this is how much I pay for your fees. This is how
You
much I
should
pay
be doing
for
good."
your boarding. This is how much I pay for your flights every year. This is how much I give you for your allowance, and this is how much money I make." So the math,
It's gonna math. They're literally like, don't fuck it up. When I first joined
the
my
girls in
school,
my
I was
private
put in
school,
like set
nothing.
4. So set 1 is like the smartest kids, and it goes around 6.
What's an the six? Yeah.
So I was like, why am I in set 4? I'm not dumb. So I went to like the head of academics to be like, I think there was a mistake. I should not be here. I ended up getting moved to set 2 for some subjects and set 1 for others. So I was actually in the wrong place. But basically, how did I know I was in the wrong place? These English girls would come to class, they wouldn't focus. They would be talking, they'd open up their laptop, they were taking pictures. And I'm thinking about how much my parents are paying for. And I'm like, you guys are taking pictures on thousands of pounds a term. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I can't even tell my parents that this is my class. Like, they'd be like, what?
You want to see a Filipino bill?
yes,
Thank you.
oh, so much nicer than us.
That's about $2.
Screaming.
This is about $1.
I actually have
To
naira.
be honest, it's still better than our currency.
But let me show you.
This is about $10.
Okay.
Not bad. Thank you.
What's the currency?
Peso.
Peso. Okay. Let me just get my wallet.
Be like, I'm rich.
True,
That's just
the,
$10.
I have the new 1K, the blue one.
Oh, so we had our currency changed recently. It was basically just like the
In
color
Nigeria?
changed.
Or
Like, no, not the currency itself, but like the notes. Sorry, they like just changed the
They
colors.
updated the notes.
They're so ugly. I find it uglier than the original. This is not
Ooh.
even up. Is this up to $1?
who's this
Almost.
person?
I don't even think so. I actually don't know. You know, I don't know who they are. I think one
Yeah,
of them
I
is
have
here,
no idea.
right?
Dr.
Wait.
Clement Isong and Alhaji Ali May. I don't know who they are.
They put their names on there. But
So how much is this? This
1K,
is not up to a pound.
This is like one. This is like
This
less
is like-
than £1. Like 90p.
This is like 50p.
Really?
So that's like what, 40 cents.
No, it's not 50p now.
A pound is 1,400. Okay, sorry, it's
It's almost
maybe it's
90.
like 70p or 80p, something like that. It's ridiculous.
God. I keep hearing from like my academic friends. They keep calling they keep saying this like vlogging. Or like
It is
There-
when
they're
you take a strong cane, your
Oh,
mom or your
flogging.
dad,
I'm screaming.
and they go hard on
Flogging. It's just
you.
beating now.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not ordinary.
It's not. Well,
It's
no.
painful
you
as
they
shit.
flogged you.
I got
You they
You got
flogged
flogged?
you.
about everything you can possibly think of, like wooden spoons from the kitchen,
Yeah, you
computer
definitely can't
cables,
damn.
hangers, slippers.
Speak your truth, girl.
But yeah, flogging is when you use an implement, like a cane or
Flogging
something.
is when it's when you get beaten, but with like
Like a
something,
cane.
like not just like spanking with hand, like maybe like.
Yeah, I got slapped,
bars.
spanked, yeah, all of
It's
that.
like Asians with like
What do you
slippers,
use?
belts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wooden
belts.
Sexual, yeah.
metal, like steel pipes or something.
Wait, so
Okay, I
steel
never
pipe,
had a
oh,
steel
wait,
pipe.
that's a bit.
It happened to me before.
I didn't have a steel
What?
pipe, but I did have a
Was it like
insecticide can. Yeah,
okay?
because
That's basically the same
it was
thing.
the closest thing, so she just picked it
Was
up.
that
And
okay?
Yeah.
Was it like a spur of the moment when it was just like right
What?
there? Was it a spur of the moment thing where it was just right there? And
Yeah, he's like,
oh, not that like it was planned.
yeah, so that's what happened
Yeah.
to me as well. She just kind of grabbed this metal can, and I was like, yeah,
Oh,
sure.
thank you.
how are you gonna
Okay,
sell
my
it?
mom wasn't impulsive in that way. My mom was
Oh.
very like calculated. She had discipline. Like she was very. My mom like we would do something bad. My older brother would rat us out because I guess he was trying to be responsible, whatever. And then my mom would he would rat us out to my mom. My mom would say, okay, fine. She would go away. We would have a nice time, eat dinner together. Me and my younger brother would think, oh, good, she's forgotten about it. Just as we're about to go to bed, my mom would be like, okay, now tell
Oh
me what you
no.
did. Go
I don't
and
know
bring
what
my
this
cane.
is. What's KDV?
I feel like that's